What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Slime Rancher. Man, I was prototyping a new intro, just kind of seeing how it stuck. Trying to change things up here at the Nerdcast a little bit, inject a little bit of an infusion, if you will, an infusion of, I don't know, joviality, perhaps. Yeah, welcome on back, everybody. It's good to see you. In the previous episodes, we had done some stuff. We had done some things. We had actually put some plort collectors, we had put some excavator thingies in places where I'm not so sure excavator thingies are supposed to go. But in the end, it seems to be working out okay. I need more of these for my apiaries. But yeah, welcome on back. In today's episode, we're probably going to maintain our farm a little bit, kind of move some food around, make sure everybody gets fed, everybody's happy, everybody's taken care of. We'll go and pick up, actually, I should probably go pick up the stuff that I need first here. We'll honey plort this up, though. Honey plorts are important for the apiaries that we have, and we're actually making a lot of apiaries lately, so it's probably useful to have several of those. Oh, with the pumps, we got to do pump. Give me some of these advanced pumps. Yeah, there we go. Hell's a fresh pumps, because that's how we do. You got to have the Reeboks with the pumps on them. You remember those shoes, man? The coolest kid in school, that's how I say school, by the way, school. I like to add a little bit of flash to school. The coolest kid at the school. The coolest kid at school always had the pumps. You got the Reeboks, you'd be like, like, all right, my shoe is gripping my foot. This makes me happy for some strange reason. You wish that your shoe was gripping your foot, but it ain't. Because your shoe just doesn't care like mine does. Deep down, on a fundamental level, my shoe cares. Which is much more than you can say about your shoe. And I don't mean to make you feel self-conscious right now about your shoe not caring. We can't all have shoes that care. God damn it, Ollie. So, I've got my poncho. I've got a poncho. I feel like the poncho is a fashion accessory that needs to make a comeback. I feel like it's important. We need to start promoting ponchos more effectively. Like, if I was actually the president, that's what I'd be working on. I'd be like, listen, my fellow Americans, today is a day where we are going to talk about the ponchos and how we can wear them more effectively. Because I feel like my poncho's name is Ponchovy. I feel like ponchos are a thing that's underutilized by the modern peoples. Pumps. Yep, drop you right there. Drop you right there. I don't really care where you go. I'm just going to line you up all along. We're just doing this on the way to somewhere else. 100%. 100. We're just putting these down on the way to somewhere. I will take these chickens, though. Let me get them chickens, dough. There it is. So we got the chickens. Let me drop an advanced pump right there. An advanced pump right. Oh, man. My pump install limit has been reached. You can only have 6 pumps? Nobody said that there were limits? Is it an energy issue? Because I got a bunch of D batteries. I kept them from the 70s. They just been chilling. I don't think anybody's used a D battery since the 70s. Think about it, though. When was the last time you used a D battery? I bet you can't tell me. D batteries, man. D batteries, bro. We got 5 minutes left on that. Well, that's upsetting. Okay. Well, I'm going to collect pink plorts then. And just be about my merry business. So anyways, Ollie, my poncho, I never finished my story. My poncho is over the back of my chair because you never know when you're going to need a poncho. Every now and again, it might get Sunset Riders up in her, which, by the way, if you picked anybody other than, what's his name, the pink dude with the poncho, you made the wrong choice. Now, I know what you're thinking. Normally, you're like, oh, I can't play the pink character because it's like the 1980s and, like, the concept of masculinity is different right now. But no, he was actually the best by a long margin. By a long margin. I can't remember his name. I remember it was it was definitely like a fake Mexican name. That's all that I remember. It was a name that was definitely made up by somebody that didn't know any actual, like, Mexican names. He was just like, call him Cornejas or something. Like, it was something like that definitely wasn't a real word. I'm going to go check on my apiaries real fast. But yeah, I'm having trouble recalling right now, which is actually a little bit upsetting because he's like my favorite character. It's disappointing to me right now that I can't remember it because he had, like, the pink skinny jeans on, but he also had, like, the poncho. And he was like, blah, 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 blah. That was the sound his gun made. Dude, Sunset Riders was awesome. Bury me with my money. A man who's after the real stuff in life. Dude wanted to go down in a tomb. He wanted to go out like King Tut. What's up, guys? I don't suppose these are ready yet. Oh, good. They've got 1 minute. Well, here. Instead of that 1 minute, I'm going to look around for pink plorts then, because they are useful to me. Oh, look at that. There's pink plorts up here. Just plorting the night away. Plorting the night away. Plorting. Plorting. Everybody's feeling great. It's like doing the twist, but it's plorting. Oh, yeah, look at that. I've got a lot of these set up. I'm actually probably going to have to clear out my inventory. Although they're not of differing types, so I might get away with this. Because it drops honey. It drops... So it drops the honey, and it drops, I think, the beehives. I think. So I may have to get rid of, like, the briar hens and the pogo fruit. Which the pogo fruit I'm not that attached to. I could do without it. Look at that right there. Don't ever let you... I'm not an addict. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. I don't need that pogo fruit. I only think about it like several hours a day, but I don't need it. I can quit whenever I want. Would you think you're better than me? We got a pogo fruit. I don't know why that bit from Family Guy is stuck with me. For some reason, I watched like all of Family Guy, and that's the joke that stuck. And I was like, what, you think you're better than me? There's a bunch of people just being like, oh, what, you think you're better than me? Just like in circles, there's dozens of people all trying to fight each other. Because they have inferiority complexes. Oh my god, I can't wait for this to happen. Everybody stare at the number 3 with me. 2, 1. Oh god, it's ready. I activate you. Oh no, there's the beeswax too. Alright, chickens. Sorry. Y'all got to go. Kind of a waste of real chicken supplies, but... ah well. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to use all this for, but I assume I'm going to use it for something, so we might as well future stock it now. Aw, you gave me a bum payout. Your payouts suck, dude. Why are you trying to play me like that? You better give me what you owe me. Better pay what you owe, Santa. You better pay what you owe. Were there any more of them around here? See, like this guy right here, he knows what's up. He's actually putting in the effort. He's putting in the work. He's ready to twerk it for bourbon. That was the most ridiculous radio song I ever heard. She liked to twerk it for bourbon. Twerk it for bourbon? I only heard it on the radio like once, so you know it was like one of those underground jams that's never going to get played again. Twerk it for bourbon, dude. Twerk it for bourbon. Not whiskey. She doesn't like to twerk it for tequila because that didn't match up with the rhyme scheme. Twerk it for bourbon. Twerk it for whiskey. I wanted to be there, like, in the room when somebody thought of that song. Like, they had that epiphany moment, that epiphany. They had, like, that one moment where they're just like, oh, my God. Bourbon kind of rhymes with twerking. And they're like, dude, we have to put this in a song. We have to. If we don't put this, get the Fruity Loops out. We have to put this in a song. Dude, just boost the bass. It's fine. Just boost the bass. It'll work out. Nobody's going to question it. Dude, how come my trees... oh, that's so annoying. The trees had fruit on them. How come the fruit is not on the ground? They had fruit on them. I have things to say about this, and they are not family approved. So we just have odd onions over... oh, we have nothing over there. That's good. Fantastic. If I recall correctly, I prepared for just... this situation, though, however. I prepared for this. I was ready. I should really feed some of my animals, too. I'm not that concerned about them. I think they'll be okay, even without the feeding. Oh, my God. They're launching plorts everywhere. Those plorts got airborne, son. If only the plort collectors that I put on every single pen actually collected the plorts. Alright, I'm going to need those in just a minute. I'll be right back. You guys just stay where you're at. I feel like the plort collector should just run, like, around the clock. There. Got those. Minty mangoes. I've got to plant you. Minty mangoes. Minty mangoes sounds like one of those songs you would hear on a cruise ship. Very festive. Probably done by Pitbull. That's like, anytime I hear Pitbull, the singer, not like just dogs barking. Anytime I hear Pitbull, I'm just like, this sounds like cruise ship music. This is like the Carnival Cruise Line soundtrack. Right now, there's an executive over at Carnival like, you know who I like? Pitbull. I was listening to the radio the other day with Karen. And Karen said, hey, have you heard this new artist, Pitbull? And I was like, no, Karen. Why don't you play him for me? And Karen played him for the executive. And the executive said, yes, this is the music that exemplifies being drunk on a really, really big boat for like 2 weeks straight. This. Oh, also getting weird versions of the flu and also weird versions of the common cold. Oh, cool. I have a bunch of minty mangoes. Yay! I future-proofed myself. See, that's how you know I'm getting better at the game. That's how you know, right there. And that's how you know. I feel like I'm getting more desperate for narrative elements the further we get into this series. I'm just like, what can I talk about today? Well, there's this whole Pitbull thing that we should be discussing. Hell no. Take 'em to the hell no. Alright, so we've got like... You guys all need to be fed. So why don't you guys all just enjoy. There you go, perfect. Have a good time with that. Meantime, as opposed to nice time, I'm gonna go throw the remainder of the minty... Oh shit, I threw chickens in there. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll put the remainder of the minty mangoes inside of there. And I've got some hens and things that we could probably reconfigure. I got stuck in a wall, oh god. I've got a few things here. You guys say, hey. Hey. There you go. How you feeling? How you living? Alright, I'm gonna give you more chickens because I can trust you with that responsibility, right? I can trust you with this. Alright, we're gonna do it. And then we've got... Do I have anything like loaded up? Oh, I've got like 1 trillion carrots loaded up in there. Well, that's good. Yay! More pink plorts. Cool. And I'm probably actually just gonna sleep for the night after I check all my crops. I mean, technically, I guess I could just do it in the morning. It'll probably work out okay that way, too. Trying to get the diamond, actually. I don't know when we get the diamond. We've got enough honey and whatnot to start playing around with some of the slime science. It's just, it seems like you need a lot of resources to get started with slime science. It do. Dat it do. So do we have any kind of growth over here at all? The answer to that question is no. I must have picked that crop clean in the previous episode, or maybe just not bothered with it at all. That's fine. Pretty glad we're out of that phase of this series where, like, my voice sounded like it was coming from a really long... You guys have no idea. That file was annihilated by the time I got my hands on it. And, like, fixing that shit, I had to, like, rebuild the waves. Like, I actually had to go into the waveform of the soundtrack and rebuild it from scratch. Like, I had to go back through and be like, alright, so we gotta take some decibels off here, add some decibels on over here, clear out noise. Like, it was bad. It was really, really bad. And it's still, that was like the best I could get it after fiddling with it for like hours. It was just like, ooh. Close enough, I guess. Close enough. I need to plant something over here. Damn it, now that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Damn you, Pitbull. How dare you. I'm gonna tell 50 on you. 50 cent. 2 quarters. 5 dimes. 10 nickels. Yeah, you guys like that, huh? Yep. That Oka life. Look how much poop is happening right now. You are witnessing a miracle. All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. All I need is a miracle. Sleep till morning so that we can eliminate like a little bit of time off of all of our clocks. Over here on this side, we got to replant the strange onions, which have grown and are ready to go. And we have 3 of them, which coincidentally I think is how many fields need to be planted. That's still growing that. That's growing that right there. Damn, we have so many rad plorts. We're about to make so much money. Give them to me. Oh, also we have a lot of tabby slimes. Or tabby plorts. But with the tabby plorts, those are actually useful for other things. So we're going to take those and throw them into the great science god. Alright, so we got that covered. I need to plant these onions so we can get a harvest. Harvest. Damn, you guys grew in already? Oh, I guess I'm just growing oka down here. That's cool, that's cool. You know, I don't like to be picky about things like this. There we go. After this, I'll probably go and check on... I don't know if our drills are actually finished over there. You guys enjoy the carroty splendor. And in fact, I shall deposit the remainder inside of there so as to trickle feed you all, which is actually a lot less tricky than it sounds. It's fairly simple. The tabby plorts go in there. I will review and see if there's anything that I need rad plorts for. Cool. Got that. So rad plorts, we need them for drills, it looks like. So I'll deposit a stack in there because that'll future-proof us for probably the remainder of our episodes. In all honesty, we've basically seen a lot of the stuff here. We just can't build it. Just can't build it. I will definitely buy the slime ball hoop because why not? Advanced pumps, drills. I could probably use a couple more drills, but I'll have to wait until I have a few more. Oh, pink slimes. Exactly. Exactly. Cool. I mean, technically, I might just hybridize everything because we still have a real lack of pink plorts. Unless I go out on adventures and I take a look at things and I pick up plorts along the way for the pink ones, I tend to be a little bit low on them. I got a new microphone this week, too, so I'm pretty excited. It's not here yet. It's being delivered. Being delivered. Went and got a Shure SM7B. I felt like it was finally time to kind of raise the limit on my production, I guess. Don't know why I did it. It was one of those 2 in the morning impulse buys that I probably should have done a long-ass time ago. There we go. So that stuff's all taken care of. We'll check the fruits on the way on over to the whatever, the dry reef, whatever the hell it's called. I can't recall. Pick all these little... There we go. Mangoes up off the tree. Because why make 2 trips? Why make 2 trips? I will do anything to avoid making 2 trips. With groceries, I don't care. I'll be carrying grocery bags in on my head if I have to. But I'm not making 2 trips. It's all coming in from the trunk right now. Right this second. We got about 4 minutes left. So by the end of the episode, we'll be able to harvest all of these. And hopefully we'll have some good luck there. Oh my god, there is such a good supply of carrots. Hell yeah. First person action shooter! Alright, I have defeated my enemies. You are now safe, slimes. You no longer have to be terrified for your lives. It's all okay. I'm here to hold you. Oh, nope, there's more of them over here. Ooh, with that snipe shot, though. That no-scope action. Well, that was a successful drilling. Giggity, giggity, a goo. There's one. Yay! All of that was definitely worth it for 1 plort. Absolutely it was. Worth it! That dude just tackled that dookie. He was like across the way, and he ran up on that thing, and he was just like, "Bwah!" He hit it like a linebacker. Just like, nah, you ain't going nowhere, dookie. You can't run from me. You can't run from me. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. I'll probably handle the plort situation in just a minute because we got a heartbeat harvest over here. Cool. Alright. So with 30 heartbeats up in there, I think those go to the rock slimes if I even have those anymore. I may start combining some of the other stuff with rock slimes, etc. Just to get this moving. Oh, we have another thing over here that's ready to be harvested. That's cool. I mean, I don't really care about most of that yield, but I got you. So when you put down the teleporters, I'm curious about the teleporters. Like, can I just carry one pad around with me and then leave one of them stationary? And then just use it to teleport back and forth between any science point that's on any map? Because that would be the most useful use for it. As far as useful uses go, that would be the one that would probably have me the most ecstatic. Minty mangoes. Done. I haven't fed my phosphor slimes in a while, but I don't think they're going to go anywhere. That's the thing, is that like phosphor slimes don't strike me as being particularly ambitious with regards to escaping. Not as much as I would expect like the kitty slimes to, or the pink slimes to. Like some slimes get into a lot more trouble than others. And that is the truth. Alright, so there's your heartbeats. Let's go out and get some pink plorts. By the end of the episode, we'll swing on out to the deep brine, see if we got anything good out of there. Although I'm not going to hold my breath on it. I seem to have kind of bad luck getting stuff out. And I assume the diamond is just like random from any location? I don't know. The diamond's the only part that I'm not entirely too sure about. Honestly, this is the best place to go to grab plorts. It seems like the most efficient way to go about my business. There's just so many pink slimes over here, and it's just so easy. Although you do get the occasional extra chickadee. Hell yeah, buddy. Give me all that stuff. And then I launch ya. There are pink slimes in the mountains now. I have changed the ecosystem in a fundamental, terrifying way. Everything will be consumed. All of your fruit and or roughage is mine to be shoved into my face holes. I will take those carrots, because why not? I'm already here. Anybody else interested in giving me their poo? Normally when I say stuff like don't give me any shit, it wouldn't apply to like Slime Rancher, because that's actually a case where I do want it. And I want it very badly, and I want it very, very seriously. So this time around, I'm doing my best to make sure... Oh, there's more. I mean, if I bring back like a 50 stack every single time I come through here, that's like 2.5 extra drills or 2.5 extra whatever tier 2 resources that I'm using every single time. So Oka's already been done in there. These guys haven't had... Here, have a pogo fruit. Just the one, though. I don't want you to overeat. With the carrots. I just chuck them in the cage real fast. Chuck them in the cage. Chuck them in the cage. Dumb, 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 dumb. You know that if you live in the Bay Area and E40's Tell Me When to Go comes on, you are required to dance as though it is slapping. Like, you are required to crack that concrete at the sideshow. It's required. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, deep brine. Hooray. I got one of salt of the earth kind of stuff. That's cool. Can I get more of it? Because I need a lot of it to actually do, like, any of the things that I want to do. I need, like, at least 10. Ow. So mean to me. So cruel. And is that all of them? I think I have an extra one. Can I only have 6 on all zones? Like, how many is that? Because we've got... Oh. I guess that I can only have 6 in total across all the zones. That's a little bit meh. I would prefer it if I could just get as many as I wanted to get. I mean, unless there's some compelling reason why I can't have more pumps, other than just, like, making the game take longer. Oh, I missed one. Ooh. Look at this guy over here giving me that good yield. Alright, well, I'm going to take these on back to the science machine, see what we can craft now that we have deep brine, primordial oil, and a little bit more steam, a little more gas in the tank, a little bit more dank stank in the tank. Alright, Frank. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Thanks for stopping on in. This is Slime Rancher. Get the game for yourself down below. We are going to spend the next episode hopefully getting ourselves some new science objects And if not, I'm going to cry myself to sleep because this is actually becoming a little bit time consuming. I'll see you all there. Bye, everybody.